on my level, give you what you need. Wanna watch me as I walk, slay, serve, repeat. Lean in just a little, I feel your body heat. Wanna watch me as I walk, slay, serve, repeat. Put you on the level. Wanna watch me as I walk, slay, serve, repeat. Lean in just a little. Wanna watch me as I walk, slay, serve, repeat.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of I Live for This Review with me, Trinity the Tuck.
And Chantel Sparkles.
Yes, I'm so excited about this episode. I know I say that every episode, but I am.
Yes, honey, we are celebrating everybody. We're celebrating most of all our drag children. They are turning it on this season of season 17. I'm so excited.
Yeah, let's cheers to that. I'll cheers to that.
Yes. Cheers to that.
Oh, this is delicious, bitch.
Oh, this is good. I was sitting here, I was like, but I like it. It is really good.
It is fierce. Harney and Sons really knows how to make a sickening cup of tea, honey. Quality guaranteed.
And they are the master tea blenders.
They're also family operated, just like the Tuck Sparkles Dynasty. They have 300 special flavors and best quality guaranteed.
And drinking out of this mug, you know what? Let's cheers to my mug because you know what? I feel good today, and everybody is always telling me my mug is like stamped. So let's cheers to it.
Yes, bitch. I'll cheers to that with you.
I feel stamped today.
You look gorgeous, bitch. I'm wearing some sunglasses because, girl, she's not very stamped today. I need this tea, honey.
She's giving military fish.
Caffeine, bitch.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Harney and Sons, for all the love. We love your tea. This one specifically is hot apple spice black tea, and it comes in this very cute tin. And it's not too strong, but it's the perfect flavor. I love it.
Yep. Mine is also hot apple spice black tea. And it's really good. Listen, I'm not a tea drinker, but this is actually really good.
So I'm a coffee drinker in the morning and a tea drinker in the evening. And I didn't even put honey in this. Normally I do, but I really wanted to try just the flavor of the tea. And it is actually sweet without adding any sweetener.
Yeah, I usually have to add sugar to mine too, and it literally tastes like there's honey or something in it.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's
Love
very
it.
good.
So are you ready to get started with this episode?
I am, bitch. I am.
Let's do this. Let me pull up my notes.
Before we do that, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to enter for a chance to win our merch package worth over $1,000. You're going to get merch from each Season 17 girly, some of Chantel's merch, my merch,
A custom glitter bomb wig.
a glitter bomb wig. I live for this review merch. Just merch all around, girl. It's going to be fierce. And anybody can enter from all over the world. We're going to pick one winner at the end of the season. So good luck.
So the girls enter the workroom, and there was nothing to talk about. It was really boring. You know us. We're always looking for some tea or some drama, and the only tea we got was Harney and Sons right now. So
yeah, it was good tea. It was good tea.
Good. But after that, it literally goes right into RuPaul entering, and tell us what happens.
Ru comes in, and they play the reading challenge. And lately, the past few seasons, I've been kind of bored of the reading challenge, but I thought this one was kind of fun.
Yeah, I really liked the reads. My favorite one was Lexi's, and did you write down any of the jokes? Or?
No, but tell me.
Mine was when she said something about the Stonewall brick that got thrown.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I was like, yes, bitch, that was so fierce.
Yeah, I thought they all did okay, except for Ariete. Ariete totally bombed, but everybody else, it was cute. I was liking it.
Yeah, I loved it.
So today's Maxi challenge is Betsy Johnson Design Challenge. The girls are going to be split into 3 groups with 3 different themes, and they have to create an outfit based off of the theme that they get.
And the three themes are Betsy Grunge and Fur, Betsy Prom, and Betsy Prenup.
So the grunge and fur is punk grunge flappers.
Yes.
You have to say flappers because that's key to what the looks are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Um, wow.
Girl.
Gassy. The group start out with Susie, and she has to pick the next girl. Each girl has to pick the next one, and so on and so forth. When Lydia gets to pick, she ends up picking somebody else that's not Corey, and I was kind of shocked.
Yeah, it was some good TV.
Yeah, I was like, you didn't pick your little boyfriend?
Right.
And then,
What's funny too is after she had done it, she didn't. She acted like she totally forgot.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
was like, "Is this really a thing, or are you like, girl? It's very me energy. Like I probably would have done the same thing."
Yeah. And then Jules didn't pick Arietti, which was kind of a shocker too, because they're like best friends in the competition.
Yeah.
So that was kind of interesting, and Arietti looked cracked, bitch.
But you know, Jules is playing fair. She was like, I'm going to pick somebody. I think she picked Lana because Lana wasn't doing really well in the competition. So she wanted to give her a chance to, you know, shine.
Yeah, but you know, you don't have a chance to explain that. So Arietti's thinking in her
I
head,
know.
"Why the fuck did you not pick me, bitch?"
I know. She said it in the confessional, but she sure as hell didn't tell her there.
I know. So in the groups, the punk grunge flappers ends up being Jules, Susie, Lydia. The Betsy prom is Lana, Anya, and Corey. Prenup is Sam, Lexi, and Arietti. Which group would you have wanted to be with?
I probably would have chose the grunge,
Yeah?
the grunge and fur.
I probably would have wanted to do the prenup.
Why?
I just think I would have done something mixed with like half groom and half bride.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
It's very EOY of you.
Yeah. Plus I didn't like the color story of the grunge flappers or the prom.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like either one of those. Ugh. So Lexi has to look out for Sam several times in the competition, and now while they're making their outfits, trying to figure out what they're making, Lexi is spiraling.
Yeah, she's freaking out.
Yeah, Sam goes to comfort her, and she kind of like, you know, she has like a pep talk with her and kind of pulls her out of that funk a little bit. I'm really liking their chemistry as friends on the show because they are kind of making sure they're like truly looking out for each other.
Yeah, it seems very genuine.
Yeah, I'm really liking that vibe from each other. A lot of the girls though seem to be struggling with figuring out a design this design challenge. I mean, we've already had 2 design challenges. This is the 3rd one. So I can imagine if you're not a sewer, you're having to come in with 3 different designs, you know, already planned. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
After the walkthrough, Corey has decided she is changing her design, and it looks like Lydia is just attaching whatever. Anya is stapling. Jules has issues with figuring out her design. I mean, girl, it is a shit show.
And I live for it.
I live for it too. It does make a good TV because you're like thinking to yourself, who is going to do good this challenge?
Do you feel like if everybody was struggling, because you know, obviously, we both know how to sew fiercely. Do you think that, would you go around, because you've done that before, to help other people?
I think so. I think that my philosophy has always been, you're not really in competition with someone else. If you
No, at this point, sorry to interrupt you, but like, I know what you're about to say.
Yeah.
At this point, I feel like everybody should know what they're doing. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You can't go through and change everything for them. They obviously have a set idea. Like Lexi came up with her idea and was like, I'm going to do this. And so, you know, all you can do is just help them.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like, just because you help them doesn't mean it's going to be good. You know, you can only help them so much. You're not literally
Yeah.
making it. So,
Literally, that's like how we are. We help the girls to get on the show and stuff, but it's like we can't do everything for them.
right. You give them that little boot camp push, and then the rest is just them, you know, hopefully going to do good, which they have. So,
Right.
thank goodness. If you get on the show, bitch, you better not disappoint.
Listen, I've already gotten people send me messages and shit, and they're like, well, the pressure's on, Chantel.
Yes, ma'am.
The whole family has won this design challenge, so you better hope you win if you ever get on. I'm
You
like,
will, though.
right.
You will slay a design challenge. Like,
Well, let's go.
completely. Why am I giving, like, Melania if she was, like, the sergeant of the army or something?
It's very that.
It
I
is
need to hear you.
very
Do her. Can you do her accent?
No, it probably sound like Australian. You know, I want you to go bomb Russia.
Oh my god. Speaking of that,
Actually, she would definitely probably not say that because they're probably in cahoots. But anyway,
yeah,
RuPaul comes out in this pink dress, obviously her iconic blonde hair. What did you think?
I lived,
Girl,
bitch.
she
What
looked
motherfucking snap.
stunning. This was amazing.
Listen, you can tell RuPaul is feeling her motherfucking self because of the way she's posed.
Girl, it is so killer. It's so sexy. It's so different for her. I am living.
Living.
Probably the best she's looked all season.
She's fucking snatched for filth, and just the color combo on her, the hair. Like, you know me, I've been real picky about the hair lately.
Yeah.
But this hair is like chef's kiss. Everything about this is fucking sickening.
Yeah, her skin is glowing. This eye makeup, this eye bead on her is fierce. The little panties showing. Girl, come on.
It's pussy.
This is a great pussy for me.
Great. If I could give it higher, I would.
Yes. And moving on to Michelle. And girl, woo! Woo!
I was inspired by her look.
Yes.
I said, let me try to act like I own 99, 100%, whatever you want to say of this business.
Girl,
that's what she
looks
looks like.
incredible too.
Yeah, she literally, when I saw her, I was like, okay, she looks like she owns Drag Race.
Girl, completely. I believe it.
Yeah.
This is definitely a pop star.
Pop star down. I don't know where she's going, but I want to go where she's going.
Yes, ma'am. Well, let's get into these looks for the runway, and I'm going to let you go ahead and start that.
Yes, God. So starting up with Ariete, she's in this black tulle garment. This garment for me was so detailed, especially for the design challenge. Like, I was really impressed with what she did.
Yeah.
It looks like she's wearing one of the wigs that I made for Jules. Did you look up close and clock that?
It does. It looks like the wig that she wore last week.
Yeah, don't it?
It does.
So when I saw, I was like, oh, okay, that's cute. But all in all, I thought this was a good pussy. I won't say great because there are a couple things that are kind of throwing me off. And when she started saying that she was doing the look, but it was like 70% her and then 30% Betsy or something like that, I was like, girl, it's literally a Betsy Johnson challenge and she's here. So for me, I gave this a good pussy. I thought it was okay. Yeah, nothing I could really clock besides. I will say the back, you know those little things that were hanging in the back?
Yeah.
When she turned around and I saw how they were tied, it looked a little like it was an afterthought. But for the most part, not bad.
Are you ready to gag?
What?
I hated this look.
I mean, I'm not surprised because it's really pushing it.
I did not like this look. I've lived for her other two that she's made. I did not like this. I did not like this.
I knew you
did not like this. The dress looks too short, like unintentionally too short. The hat thing looks freaking weird. It looks like it doesn't have like a design to it. It's just weirdly shaped.
Yeah.
I don't really like the midsection, and I just didn't like it. It looks like obviously she knows how to sew, obviously, because she did so great the last two design challenges, and she's made a lot of her runways. But I did not like this. I did not like this. Because it is well constructed, though, I am going to give it a hit it and quit it, but
Mm,
I did not like this.
yeah. When I saw this, I said, Trinity ain't gonna like this.
No,
I already knew.
I didn't like it. Mm-mm.
Yep. Would I wear it? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But it's, she did good. Next up, we have Jewel Sparkles, and she is in this purple velvet gown with different furs, textures. What do you think since I did the first one?
I absolutely love this. This shocked me because Jules and I only practiced one gown. One gown. And it wasn't this exact design. And I was shocked. I was shocked because the way that she cut out the pattern, the way that the back paneling is, the way she added the fur around. I didn't teach her how to do any of the trimming of that kind of thing. She just figured that out on her own. Like
Yeah.
I was shocked. It looks absolutely great. It looks exactly like the collection. You can tell it's inspired by Betsy Johnson, which was the challenge, and it's made well, and it looks good. I love the cut of the dress. Good girl for adding the panel to make it flare at the bottom. The weight of the fur really makes it look more rich and
Yep.
walk really nice. She looks stunning. Everything fits her exact. And it looks like the reference. I think this is a great pussy.
I do too. The one thing that I did clock about her makeup, I wish that her lips were just slightly bigger. Because the way that the hair is making her face shape, it's making her jaw look more like, I don't know how to describe it. But I feel like if she would have done the lips just slightly larger, top and bottom, but kept the shape on the sides,
Yeah.
I feel like it would have evened out her jawline. But for the most part, I still think she looks stunning. Like, this is incredible.
It's so good. It's
Like,
really, really good.
he fucking turned this out. And when I saw her cutting up the little pieces of fur, and she was like, just putting them inside the places that it needed to be, I told Ethan, I said, girl, my fucking technical ass would have taken that shit to the sewing machine and tried to sew every single little piece of fur to the bottom of the gown.
The only thing that's the thing though about Drag Race, you don't have time for that. You
I
have
know.
to cut corners.
I know.
So good girl. I'm so
That's
proud
what
of
I'm
her.
saying, though.
Yeah.
When she did that, I was like, that's so smart to just like glue it on really quick. Like,
Yep.
girl, you even taught your mama something, honey.
Yeah.
So kudos to her. Phenomenal. So impressed. I like how she even did. Now, I'm not a huge fan of taking the little thin, that thin rhinestone trim and like putting it around and embellishing things. I feel like usually it looks cheap, but I like how she took this and she draped it in all the places. Like, she used a lot, so it made it look expensive.
Yeah, I agree.
All in all, girl, this is a great pussy.
Yep.
Knocked it out of the park. I'm so proud of her.
So proud. So proud. Yep.
Turned it.
Yep.
Next up, we have Corey King, and she's in this pink cocktail prom dress with like an 80s curly, like kind of mohawk, like back in the 80s.
Yep.
I'll give you my opinion. I fucking hated it.
Girl.
My question, and I'm sure everybody that's watching has the same question. How the fuck did she make it this far?
Corey,
How?
I absolutely love Corey's humor. I think
Of
Corey
course,
is
we
so
all love
funny.
Corey.
Her personality is so funny, but girl, this was not her competition.
It's not it.
No.
It's not it, sweetie.
No.
No, ma'am.
No.
No. No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No. This was just a mess, girl. Like, first off, this is how I know that, well, I can't say I know, but judging from an outsider perspective, if you so close to Lydia that is a seamstress, why the fuck did she let her walk out on the runway with that breastplate showing?
Maybe she did, girl. Maybe she was like, you know what? I love you, but bye.
That's literally what I'm thinking. I'm like, girl, because it showed her embellishing this dress on the mannequin. So if she had a breastplate, why didn't she put the breastplate on the mannequin and then like put the, you know how we do it with our breastplates? We put the straps in the spots that needs to be. Why is it showing still?
Girl, this was a hot mess. Hot
Girl,
mess.
nothing about this is hot.
Girl, you know, like, what's her name?
It's a knot.
A knot. What's her name? Megan Thee Stallion. Hot Girl Summer. This is a hot mess summer right here, bitch.
Hot mess summer.
Hot mess summer, sweetie. The breastplate is showing. There's fit issues everywhere.
The hemline. Girl, look at her fucking feet. Look at the hole in her foot.
Girl,
You see the hole?
there's no reference, nothing to the reference of Betsy Johnson at all. The hymns, girl. The hymns. Girl, the hymns.
The hems.
The hymns. And I'm not talking about him. I'm talking
I was
about
going to say, that's a him.
It's a hot, shitty mess. What do you give it?
I gave it a lawnmower pussy.
Oh, girl. Lawnmower pussy.
Everything about this. I mean,
Yeah.
even if you don't judge the look itself and you judge
Oh, we are.
how-
We're judging the look.
I get it. But what I'm saying, bitch, is if you don't judge the look and you look at how she's putting her drag on itself, girl, she has no eye for what looks good.
Girl.
None.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
The hole in the tights, the way the hair is styled. I mean, I could keep going, but let's just keep it at that.
Lawnmower pussy bitch.
Lawnmower. Next up, we have Lana Del Rey, and she's in this pink satin. It almost looks like a little mini bridesmaid or like wedding dress.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I am so proud of her. Like, I was really shocked. Is this the best thing I ever seen? No. But it is cute. It's
Yeah.
really cute for her. It's not bad made. If you look at the dress, it's not that bad made compared to her other two looks that she made. Even though I hate satin, she does look cute. And I get the reference. Like, she's referencing Betsy Johnson. I'm
Yep.
gonna say good pussy.
I agree. I was going to say good pussy as well. I like how, honestly, this color looks amazing on her skin tone.
Yeah.
And the one thing about Lana is that she knows how to paint to make the colors show up beautifully on her skin tone.
Yeah.
Like when she puts blush on, she like blushes her cheeks. And sometimes that could look overly done. But I really like how she paints. Like her makeup, and I said this a couple episodes ago, paint me, bitch.
Yeah.
Paint me. Because she's fucking sickening. The whole look, I loved it. I'm very proud of her too. She did great.
Yeah. You gave it
Good
a
pussy.
good pussy. Great.
Yep. Next up, we have Lexi Love, and she's in this like tulle veil. She has like a bunch of tulle rouging and stuff around the ends of the veil. She's got straps on her thighs. I fucking lived for this look.
Gorgeous.
Lived. Like, something about her makeup, I don't know if she painted pale on purpose or if it's the veil, like the whiteness of the veil over her face, making her makeup more pale. But either way, I'm living. She looks like one of those like rock star singers that does like a music video and they do like a wedding clip of them like running or something in a wedding dress. I don't know. It's cunty. I love it. I love the bow. I love the straps. I liked everything about this. The one thing that I did clock was I didn't see Betsy Johnson with the veil.
Yeah. I agree with you about the veil not being very Betsy Johnson. Like, I don't feel like she referenced Betsy Johnson, but I do feel like the look was really good.
It was good.
It was not Betsy at all. I also did not like the color hair. I didn't like that.
I honestly, I know how you are. You're a stickler for like rainbow colors.
Ugh.
And I don't
Ugh. Ugh. I
don't like rainbow either, bitch. It's so ugly. But this hair, because everything is so white, I like the contrast. Well, that's where we're gonna agree to disagree.
But another thing that I feel like throws this look off just a little, I still love it, is that the veil is so symmetrical and the bow is so symmetrical and the ties up the leg are so symmetrical. The dress is kind of asymmetrical, and I don't like that. I feel like a look should be fully asymmetrical or fully symmetrical.
Yeah.
I feel like it just throws, for me, it just throws my eye a little. But
Yeah.
it's very minute, and it's still really, really good. I'm going to say, just for the fact that she didn't follow Betsy Johnson, it doesn't look like Betsy Johnson, it's a good pussy. But if this was a regular design challenge, this would have been a great pussy.
I agree. I was going to say the same exact thing. It would be a great pussy, but with those different things, I'll say good pussy.
Yeah.
She did good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. Next up, we have Lydia B. Collins, and she's in a pink velvet flapper style dress with like the little fur straps and stuff. I'll give you my opinion.
Okay.
I did not like this.
Same.
I don't know what it is about her, but she always has like a idea. You can definitely tell that she's heading somewhere, but she misses the target.
I know what it is. She has no friends there. They're not telling her the truth. Girl, edit. I scream this all 3 of the design challenges and really all of her runways, period. She does not know how to edit. It's just too much. There's too much.
Yep. Zooming in, you can see like where she has the little black pieces that are like holding her dress together. Girl, I don't know what kind of mannequin she had worked on, but clearly it wasn't her body shape because it is pulling in all the wrong directions. It's so messy. Girl, this is a lot going on. It's a fool. It's a fool.
I did not like this.
No, ma'am.
No.
And honestly, the fabric choice that she chose to go underneath the dress, it almost looks like she has some sort of like skin rash disorder or something.
Yeah, like the bagginess, the bulkiness around her face and neck, it just looks weird. It looks weird of the bodysuit thing that's underneath around her face. It looks weird. I don't like it.
But that mug,
Girl,
is
every time the mug is right.
Fucking fierce. You cannot come for Miss Lydia's butthole, honey.
Yep, bad pussy.
Yep, bad pussy. Next up, we have another bad pussy, Anya Nerve. And I really, what's crazy is I really was rooting for Anya too.
Yeah.
Just because she did so good in the last challenge that I was like, oh, she's going to get it. But girl, this was not it.
Oh, girl, I hated it.
It was ugly. First off, whenever they came for her and they were like, well, the bows were off. And she's like, I can't make the bows the same. Yes, you can, bitch. Mm-hmm. All you got to do is cut out how many bows did she did? She did 3 bows. 3 different patterns and just trim them smaller as they went down.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's not rocket science. This was a mess. Like it's just like the judges said, like you could see white around the boob area because it was like flapping over. Even just the styling to it, there's just so much going on with this. I thought it was a bad pussy.
Yeah. I hated it. There's too much bulk around the waist. The bows look sad, like really sad.
Yeah.
It is a bad pussy, but I will say it is awful, but she's selling it.
She is.
She's selling it.
That's
I
the
love
one
the
thing,
hair.
is she
I
knows
love
how
her
to sell
makeup.
it.
She is selling it, but it is still bad. It's a bad pussy.
Next up, we have Sam Starr, and girl, she literally looked like Madonna. Like, I wouldn't say in the face. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She looked like Madonna would wear this in a music video or
Yeah.
something for like a Virgin or something.
Yeah.
It was fierce. It honestly even reminds me of, obviously probably not exact, but you remember the performance that Madonna and Britney did and they kissed together?
Yeah.
And it was the wedding?
Yep.
It reminds me of something like that.
Yeah.
It was fierce. I thought this was great. Sometimes I'm not really like a fan of these lengths of dresses.
Yeah.
But because it's like 80s looking,
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Everything about this was good. I call this a great pussy.
I thought it was very finished. The fact that she did horsehair around the whole bottom, girl, that's not easy. No, but not everybody knows that that is a skill in itself. The
Yep.
fact that she did that is it makes it look really polished and finished, and the bottom sit out perfectly. She made gloves. That's also another skill that a lot of people cannot do. Even like professional seamstresses, it's hard for them to make gloves.
Yeah,
She made-
especially I'm sure with the fabric that was given to them. I mean, this might not be super stretchy.
Yeah. Technically, this is all really good. It looks really clean. It looks like the references. I'm going to say good pussy.
Yep. I thought so too. Next up, we have Susie Collin. Oh my God. Girl,
What? Would you?
I don't know why. I always get her and Lydia mixed up.
Oh,
Girl. I don't
Susie
know
Collins,
why.
you are so funny.
Susie Toot, bitch. Next up, we have Susie Toot. And for me, this is not a toot.
Yeah.
And for that, it was, looking at it, this is kind of cute.
Yeah.
It's cute. I could see this being a cute show costume, but when you sit and you dissect the look, I don't like that she had the boot covers not covering the shoe completely.
Yeah.
It just looked like an afterthought. If you're going to do that, do a pink heel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or maybe gold or something. Also, wasn't a fan of the hair. I felt like the hair looked like a limp dick.
Oh,
It was
girl, it was flat, really flat on that one side.
Yeah, it just looked like she had styled it herself, and there wasn't a good base tease in it for it to like really last. Because I'm sure they're sitting there for hours waiting to film.
Uh-huh.
This just didn't give me flapper.
I
It
got
didn't.
flapper from it.
I didn't.
I got the punk flapper. Like, those two references I 100% got. I thought it was cute. I thought the hair looked way too flat on that one side. Some of the accessories that she added to it looked weird. Like, they didn't look intentional.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just looked kind of strange. I do not like
It's
her makeup
cute.
here. Her makeup is not good here.
Let me look.
It was not good. Yeah, I just didn't like it. But because I liked some of it and some of it I didn't, I'm gonna say hit it and quit it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a hit it and quit it for sure. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
It looks like, honestly, this looks like something that you would make for a show.
Maybe I used to would have. I would never wear that now.
Well, girl, I'm just thinking like that dress and the way that it's embellished, it looks like something that Trinity would wear.
Yeah.
Not like how it's like fully put together. Obviously, you would never dress it like this.
Yeah.
But I can definitely see you wearing this back in old day Trinity.
Now, who is your winner?
Jules,
Hands down.
down.
And mainly because not only was her look really well made, but it followed the prompt. That was the key thing. This was a Betsy Johnson design challenge to honor Betsy Johnson. Now, Lexi's was phenomenal, but it did not follow the prompt. I do not see Betsy Johnson when I look at Lexi's look.
It's actually a different designer, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's definitely not Betsy.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is Lexi, all of her designs have been copies of another designer.
Yep.
And so this one is a specific designer. She even said it that something Julia Fox wore. So
Yeah.
we already know this is not a Betsy Johnson design. It's somebody else's design.
Right.
And so for that, definitely I think that Jules hands down won.
Yep, for sure. She
who
turned
was
it.
your
She
bottom two?
sparkled.
Huh?
I said she turned it. She sparkled.
Yes, she did. She did. So who was your bottom two?
Bottom was definitely Corey. Did not like the look.
Yep.
And honestly, it was a close one because there was a few. So I'm just saying what I thought just from watching the show immediately. I thought it was Anya.
See, I thought it was Lydia. Only because I thought it could have went either way, but I thought Anya sold it more.
Yeah, I just like because of looking at Anya's, it was so simple. It was like a tube dress and like just some messy bows. And then you look at Lydia's, and she
And
actually
it's
had
a
like a
mess. And
concept.
I'm tired of having to say she needs to edit. I'm tired of it.
Right.
I'm
This
tired
is
of it.
Drag Race.
Yeah, I'm tired of it. I think Corey and Lydia for sure. We find out that the actual winner is Jules, and the actual bottom two is Corey and Lydia. They have to lip sync to "Kiss Me Deadly," and this was a fun lip sync. I
It was.
I was like not expecting what happened, and I thought they both did good. The kiss was so epic. I think that made this one of the most iconic lip syncs in Drag Race history. I think we're gonna remember this for a long, long time. I mean, Corey literally put Lydia's entire face in her mouth.
I know. It was fierce.
I
It's
mean, you
definitely
could
like
not
that
write
Madonna
this
Britney
stuff. You
kiss.
could not write this stuff. The fact that they both deserve to be in the bottom. The fact that the song was called "Kiss Me Deadly," and the fact that they actually kissed on. You cannot write this up. I mean, it was a
It's just so
gag.
weird how it all lined up if
Yeah,
you think about
it
it.
was a gag.
It's definitely a song that I would have loved to lip sync against
Yeah,
if I had to lip sync for my life because it's such a fun, playful song and you could have really got into it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They did good.
yeah. So we find out that Lydia wins the lip sync and Corey goes home. I think that had they not had the gag at the beginning of the season where so many people were saved, this would have been worthy of a double save. But I can understand that, girl, we've seen everything Corey's going to give this season. It's time for somebody to go. And it was just her time.
Exactly.
I am gonna miss Corey in the workroom though, like the drama, the comedic timing of things that she said, her confessionals. Um, but I also feel that Rue had more pep in this episode than she has in the past couple of episodes, and it
Yeah.
made for a really fun atmosphere. Um, Also, did you notice that Corey changed her shoes for the lip sync
No.
to those ugly boots, bitch?
Were they silver?
Yeah.
Okay, when I saw them, I was like, girl, these look like the same exact boots as the orange ones, but
Yep.
silver.
Yep. There's only a few things to touch base on in Untucked. Immediately walking into Untucked, Sam and Susie tell Lana what do we do? What do we do here? Because they've both never just been safe. They've always been in the top. And Lana's telling them you have to grab some snacks and this and that. And Sam is just, girl, she's going unhinged. She can't take it. She's holding up this sign that says basically send them home together.
It was
And
giving Megami energy when she did that performance.
it's so funny. They're so funny together. This interaction with Susie in Untucked kind of made me warm up to her a little bit. I have not connected to her character on the show this season at all, but this Untucked kind of made me warm up just a little bit to that.
Yeah.
That's all I had in Untucked. Did you have anything?
I just thought it was funny when the girls were going around on the mic, on their like little fake mic, and they were like, "So who do you think should go home?"
Oh yeah, that
And they
was
started asking everybody, and like most people said
Corey.
Corey, and then who said Anya? Was it Lydia?
Yeah.
I think Lydia said Anya, and I was like, "Girl, you just saying that because that's your boyfriend."
That's her wishing, bitch.
Right. And what was funny is when she went up to Corey and she was like, you know, they were having their conversation, you know how they always do before they get ready to lip sync. And she's like, girl, I think she's like, do you think I'm going home? And she was like, I don't think you're going home. She was like, I think that Anya's going to go home or something. I don't know. She was just being so delusional.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're just lying to her face.
Yeah, I mean, girl, Anya has been killing this competition. There's no way she's gonna go home.
Yeah. There's no way.
That would have been a gag. I mean, it would have been another Crystal gag.
Yeah, it was just giving delusion energy, and it was just so funny. Like, I was like, damn, bitch, you are lying.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the question we always ask at the end of every episode, who do we think is going to win? I'll answer this time because I always ask you first.
Yeah.
I really think that it's between, right now in the competition, it's between Sam and Anya. I feel like this gave, Anya being in the bottom gave Sam the opportunity to rise a little bit because they've both been doing really well, and this gave Anya that little bit of a dip that shows, okay, she is beatable.
Yep.
So it's really, to me, right now in the competitions between Sam and Anya. What do you think?
I agree. Like, even though Jules won, and I'm so proud of her, like, she's turning it.
Yeah, she's going to have to keep going in that trajectory, though. If she wants to catch up, she's going to have to keep going.
You know what's crazy, though, is she's giving great TV. She's giving good memes. Like, she's definitely being seen. Like,
Yeah.
she's memorable. The problem is she's not winning enough. And I think it's just because the show, to me, it looks like the show is like saving her for either All Stars so that she can go back and win that or something.
Yeah.
Or for something bigger.
But I will say, she has done good. And,
like I said, she's
other
been doing
winners
good.
have won with the same kind of run. And who knows? We're not done with the season. She might get a couple more wins. We don't know yet. So anything could happen.
It's like that always.
I've said so far in the competition, I said Lexi's gonna win, Anya's gonna win. Now I think it might be Sam. I mean, like, it really does change week to week because these girls, their run changes every week.
Yep.
So
I agree.
well, that has been our episode. I hope y'all have had fun today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on all of the season 17 episodes for that merch package. Go follow Chantel on all of her pages at Chantel Sparkles, her hair page at Glitter Bomb Wigs, me on TikTok at Trinity the Talk, and
thank you, Harney and Sons, for the apple cider tea.
yes, thank you.
But thank you everybody for watching, subscribing, liking, and commenting, and supporting us. We're out here working our tails off as hard businesswomen, giving y'all free content. So get ready to win that merch package because she's about to be fierce.
Yeah. Until next time.
Bye.
I saw the ending from the very start. Might not always be close to me.